Good morning, almost afternoon. Just wanted to welcome everyone today to honor Dom Collada. My name is Ashley Lind. I'm the aftercare manager at Life Center Northwest, and it's my privilege to be able to spend some time with you all today. Our aftercare team at Life Center has the honor and the privilege to support donor families of organ and tissue donors in the months and years following their loved one's donation. And I have really enjoyed getting to know Aaron and the family over the past almost 2 years, and spending time with you at the governor's event recently, earlier this year. So just really wonderful that we can honor Dom again in this really meaningful way. We're also really excited to be able to honor him as part of the Donate Life Rose Parade float. And that's kind of what brings us all together today. So we'll be telling you more about that as well throughout our time together. The Donate Life Rose Parade float made its debut in 2004. The idea for the float came from a lung recipient who was so moved by his own transplant experience that he wanted to raise awareness for the gift of life on a really grand scale. And if any of you have seen the Rose Parade, been up in the morning, 8 a.m. on New Year's Day, it's a pretty fantastic parade to watch. And the float itself is always gorgeous. We're going to show you some photos of previous years as well as what the float is going to look like this year as well. Each year, the float continues to showcase the amazing impact that organ, eye, and tissue donation can have for recipients across the entire country. Together, we are gathered today with Dom's family and friends, hospital staff who cared for Dom and his family, as well as staff from Life Center Northwest. And we're all here to honor Dom and complete his floral portrait that will be displayed on this year's float. This is an exciting opportunity to commemorate Dom for his generosity and to also celebrate the person that he was. Erin, Dom's wife, shared with us that Dom was the life of every party and always ready for an adventure. He had the rare ability to connect with anyone and make them feel special, which is such an amazing and beautiful trait to have. And Erin shared with us, and I read this just this morning, I've read it a couple of times, and it really touches, I know, it's really impactful to me. Dom used to say, "I love you," to friends and family all the time. And he did so with, sincerity and honesty. And he also loved to take group photos. So we'll have to try and do that today. Make sure we capture a few of those in honor of him as well. We hope that you see that donation is really an extension of Dom's powerful legacy and that you will find joy in this as well. We look forward to kicking off our Road to the Rose Parade and continuing to celebrate Dom's kindness, as well as finding lots of time for fun along the way, which we know is what he would have wanted. Please join me in welcoming Santok Gill, Life Center Northwest President and CEO, to say a few words.
Thank you, Ashley. Hello, and I'm Santok Gill, President and CEO for Life Center Northwest. I want to just give a very special thanks to Erin, Dom's wife, and Dom's parents, Angie and Ray, for giving us the opportunity to honor Dom's life-saving legacy. To those who are unfamiliar with Life Center Northwest and the work we do, we are the nonprofit organization that stewards the gifts of organ and tissue donation in Washington, Montana, Northern Idaho, and Alaska. We have the privilege to walk alongside families in their grief and bear witness to their loved ones' greatest altruistic act of love and compassion, which is the gift of donation. These ceremonies always seem to move me a little bit. We also support families along the way, long after their decision to support donation with the aftercare program. Dom was dedicated to serving others through years of military service, as well as his role in the community as the sheriff's deputy. But he was also a great friend, a caring partner, and a loving father. We want you to know that his sacrifice has kept families together and made adventures possible through his selfless act of donation. I also want to thank St. Joseph's Medical Center for your valued partnership. Our donor hospitals are critical to the donation and transplantation ecosystem. Our collaboration saves lives, and without it, none of this is possible. Together, we ensure that the decisions of donors are honored, their families are supported, and hope is given to those waiting for a second chance at life while on the transplant waiting list. And with that, please welcome Jennifer Schomburg, President of St. Joseph Medical Center.
Well, good afternoon. Thank you all so much for being here. I really appreciate it. And I know that Dom and his family and friends and colleagues do as well. My name is Jennifer Schomburg. I'm the president here at St. Joseph Medical Center. I would like to warmly welcome you all here to St. Joseph. Maybe the way that I think Dom was kind of a warm welcomer as well. I had the opportunity to speak with Aaron for just a few moments and watch his son play with airplanes in the back. I listened to some of you all talk about Dom just as we were standing here in the room, and I believe strongly that people's family and friends and the people that they surround themselves with is absolutely a reflection of who they are and who they were. So how neat is that Dom's here today? As we pay tribute to his memory and we celebrate an individual who devoted their career to serving and safeguarding our community. As a hospital deeply woven into the fabric of this community as well, we recognize the profound impact of his service, and we stand together in gratitude for the selflessness that defined his life. Dom demonstrated a commitment to the well-being of others, a commitment that extended beyond his day-to-day work. His dedication to being an organ donor is a testament to a lifetime of caring and a legacy that echoes the ethos of service that defines both our hospital and this community we all proudly serve. Here at St. Joseph, we believe in the power of human kindness. Through organ donation, Dom demonstrated the ultimate act of human kindness, giving 5 individuals a second chance at life. He is a testament to the enduring impact that one person can have on the lives of many, and that humanity has the power to heal. To Dom's friends and families gathered here, I extend my deepest heartfelt gratitude. Dom has undoubtedly touched countless lives, and the choice to be an organ donor continues the legacy of giving. To the team members here who cared for Dom during his time here at St. Joseph, I express my sincerest appreciation. The way you each serve with empathy and compassion never ceases to amaze me. Thank you for your care every day. To Life Center Northwest, your partnership and collaboration showcase how a community can come together to make a lasting difference. I thank you. Today we celebrate resilience, love, family, and the enduring power of the human spirit. Together we stand united in gratitude. Thank you for allowing us here at St. Joseph to be a small part of Dom's profound journey. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Jennifer. I would now like to introduce Aaron to come on up and say a few words, share a little bit about Dom. Come on up, Aaron.
Hi, everyone. It's good to see you all here. I probably know most of you, but I may not remember you, so apologies in advance. I do know a lot of you, all right? Front row, yes, I see you all. I know you. I do remember you. But I am just going to take the opportunity to come up here and unscripted, just say thank you. The last year and a half plus has been a wild ride, but there's so much I could say, but what I will say is leading up to this point, in just looking at where we are now, or where we have come to now, I just want to say that this organization and this mission is so very important, and it was something that Dom and I and our family felt very strongly about. Dom, he chose his career knowing the risk that he would take, whether that was on the military side or the law enforcement side. And he was very at peace with that. We worked through that and we talked through that as a family. But we had to be prepared for something like this to happen from the very beginning of our relationship of meeting. When he commissioned into the Army, you have to go in knowing that there is a risk. And knowing that there is a risk was something that he came to terms with quickly and decided to be an organ donor because of it. He knew that if his body could be used to help people in the aftermath of tragedy, he wanted that to happen. And that's something that I think that our family feels really strongly about in general. I believe most of us are organ donors. I think, yeah. So we believe that this cause is very important. And if we can be used, we will be used, even when we are no longer living, because someone else can be if we are not. So coming up to the point of last year on March 15th, it was a no-brainer when I was asked, is he an organ donor? I didn't even have to check his driver's license to know he was. Being in the hospital, knowing that that was going to happen, I'm grateful for so much during that time because the organ donation process gave us time. And the organ donation process was important, knowing that we were facing tragedy and that wasn't it for Dom, right? And coming into the hospital and the way that we were cared for during that time was remarkable. And not just the care that was for Dom, because that was remarkable, but the care for our family, the care for our friends, the care for the innumerable amounts of people who came here to this place to just be with us, to be close to Dom, to be able to see him, to be able to hold his hand, to be able to know that this wasn't it for him is incredible. It's just incredible. And so I just want to say thank you to all of you for our hospital stay, for our time. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I can't say that enough. And then for Life Center, who has continued to carry us through this process, the work you do is amazing. And I'm so grateful for that. And this event itself is awesome. Like just looking around, like I say, I may have met you at some point last March, but to be able to see you all again, please reintroduce yourselves to me and the family because we were not in our right minds at any point in time. But the fact that you're here is really special. So thank you. Thank you for coming. Thank you for being with us today. And to all the rest of our family and friends, just thank you for continuing to show up for us. That's like the biggest thing, is to just continue to show up, because that's what keeps Dom's legacy alive, and that's what makes awesome things continue to happen. He just continues to go and go. I got him a card. I don't know what it was for, but it says way to go and go and go. And I've given it to many people before, but that's how I feel like Dom is, and his spirit continues to just go and go and go and accomplish things that are amazing and just beyond comprehension. And that's really special. So thank you for celebrating him with us today. Thank you for nominating our family to be a part of the Rose Parade. This is really cool. Is just a testament to his work and who he was and how awesome he was. And I'm excited to continue to talk about him because he was awesome. And there's never a moment when I don't want to talk about him. So this is a special opportunity to do that. So anyways, thank you guys all for your support, your love, for being here, for showing up. We are so grateful. Thank you.
Thank you. Oh, just like Santok said, they always get me. Thank you, Erin, for that and for just, again, bringing Dom here with us today. I mentioned Aaron and Ray and Dom's mom was able to join us at the governor's event in April. The governor actually sent a message today that he would like me to read specifically. While I regret I could not be here with you in person today, I am honored to offer my warm regards to all those gathered to celebrate the life and legacy of Pierce County Sheriff's Deputy Dom Collada. As you finish Dom's fluorograph and prepare for his commendation on the 2024 Donate Life Rose Parade float, please know that Trudy and I are holding all of you in our thoughts and prayers. Dom's passing is a reminder of the risks and personal sacrifice associated with the law enforcement careers. Each day, dedicated police officers choose to serve and protect, often placing the safety of others before their own. Dom modeled a lifelong commitment to his community through his career and personal endeavors. Dom's passion for service is made manifest by his status as an organ donor. Even after his passing, Dom has changed the lives of members of our community and ensured they can live fulfilling lives. Though these beneficiaries of Dom's active service will never have the chance to know him, they now carry within them the spark that made Dom special. Dom represented the very best of Washington, and I know the legacy he leaves will be a source of inspiration for so many across our state. I thank you all for coming today to honor Dom and contribute to his recognition at the 2024 Rose Parade. All of us in Washington are proud to call Dom one of our own, and we look forward to honoring his memory in Pasadena. Very truly yours, Governor Jay Inslee. So I want to introduce the Rose Parade and the float. That's what we've been chatting about. We're going to show you a video that will do a much better job than I can, kind of illustrating and talking about the float itself, but a couple of photos that we wanted to share. This is from last year's float. And the float itself is made up of all organic materials, flowers, seeds, lots of flowers, seeds, Christmas tree fronds, anything you can think of in terms of an organic material. And people are right now working hours a day getting it ready and are going to start decorating very soon here. And Aaron and the family will have an opportunity to go down and do that themselves at the end of this month. So we're going to show a video that's going to talk a little bit about the artist who actually made Dom's fluorograph. And that artist is Carrie Holland. Carrie has a really amazing connection to donation. Her husband actually received a liver transplant in 2011. And her brother was also an organ donor in 2016. So having the opportunity to complete Dom's fluorograph this year was really a special experience for her. She enjoyed learning more about Dom and Aaron, and the family will actually get to meet and spend some time in Cary in the festivities leading up to the parade. So Reese is going to transition us to the video.
The 2024 One Legacy Donate Life Floats theme is woven together the dance of life. This beautiful float showcases the culture of the Hopi tribe, native of the American Southwest. In the float, we're representing the butterfly dance. The Hopi butterfly dance gives thanks to the butterflies because they pollinate the corn that is going to bring the food for the Hopi. They also pollinate all other fruits and vegetables that are going to be part of their diet. The butterflies have an amazing significance to the organ donation and transplantation community. They bring life from chrysalis to pupae to the beautiful butterflies. They transform the lives of others. And that's how organ and tissue donation transform lives and saves lives. Today, we have volunteers decorating the fluorographs that are going to be part of the One Legacy Donate Life float. These fluorographs or floral portraits that are being decorated today are made out of organic materials. We use coffee, farina, cinnamon, and all sorts of other materials to bring these beautiful photos to life. These floral portraits represent those who have said yes to donation and who have been able to save and heal lives in the process. When the One Legacy Donate Life float goes down the streets of Pasadena on New Year's Day, we hope that people get inspired to say yes to organ and tissue donation.
This is Dominic Calata. He was actually born in Germany because his dad was in the service. And then he also followed his father in the service and joined the U.S. Army. And after he got out of the service, he became a sheriff up in Washington State. And but unfortunately, he got killed in line of duty. And Dom left his wife Erin and his son Dylan. He was able to save many lives with his corneas. He gave his corneas to 2 people, and also gave his organs and tissue. It really does make a difference in those people's lives to be able to continue on.
As they mentioned, the fluorograph, which you can all see at the front, is something that Erin and the family are going to help finish, and maybe Dylan help finish today. And then that's going to travel back down to Pasadena and is going to be placed on the float. And the family will have an opportunity to see it up close and personal in a couple of weeks. So we're really excited about that. I just wanted to say thank you again to St. Joseph staff for allowing us to be in the hospital with you all today and for also attending. It's been a really wonderful opportunity to partner with all of you to have this really beautiful event for Dom and the family. I also wanted to share that we have roses that we are available on the tables right behind you or in front of you. We'd love for you to take a moment to just write a dedication to Erin and the family, and we're going to send all those beautiful roses home with them today. So please do take a moment to do that. We also have some stickers. Dom was apparently a lover of Mount Rainier and loved to say, "The mountain's out." So we have some stickers over here that says "Mountains Out." So just another way that we can all honor and remember Dom on a regular basis. At this point, I'd like to invite the family to come up and help finish the fluorograph. And once we're done with that, we're going to have pizza and donuts, Dom's favorite. Thank you again all for joining us today. I know, as Erin said, it really means a lot to the family. And on behalf of Life Center, and similar to what Santok said, we're so happy to be able to be with you all today. So thank you.